we're going to make my pre-workout meal. I've already had meal 1 and I've taken some chicken photos, which we did not film, but they're on Instagram half the time anyways. So I've got 70 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey, and 200 grams of blueberries, 25 grams of dark chocolate. And I never measure it correctly. This is not a tutorial on how to make oats, just as an FYI. We've got cookies and cream today. I don't know why I said today as if I use a different protein powder every day, but we're rolling with it. Okay, so plan of the day is, I probably should say that, we're going to drive to UFC gym, and well, we're going to drive to city, meet Magda, then we're going to have coffee, have food, and then go and train. Then we'll do some posing and we'll have a chat. I'm also going to measure out my protein for my post-workout meal. So for post-workout I have 5 crumpets, jam, banana, and I have a milk chocolate cookie that sometimes, if I'm hungry, I eat mid-workout. Hope that's not a problem, Mike. Right, I'm going to mix the 2 supplements that I should have intra-workout, but I forget to have quite often. We've got creatine, 15 grams of EAAs, 5 grams of creatine, and I'm going to mix it in. We're on brand today. We're on brand. I actually measure it out, but if it's like not precise, I'm not going to cry about it. We've got raspberry lemonade flavour and unflavoured creatine. To be fair, you can't really taste it once you have, the EAAs are quite strong flavour wise, so it's like a juice, like a very strong squash. Shake, 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 shake. No, you definitely should not be filming this. I'm going to be more civilised since you're filming.
It's the healthier way of doing it.
Listen guys, I don't cook my oats, I don't use milk in my oats, I just put water. And I've made oats for so long now that I just know just about how much water to put in. My friends make fun of me, the way I consume my oats. But no regrets, they taste quite nice. I've been eating food in a surplus for 14 months now. I'm really not bothered about how my food is presented or how it tastes. As a matter of fact, it's just an exercise at this point. Just make sure that I eat all my calories. If I have an off-plan meal, then it's a bit more enjoyable because it's a change, but then I'm not even bothered about having an off-plan meal. I'm just fed up with food. So I've got 25 grams of dark chocolate and I'll just add it in there. Bon appetit. 2-minute job. Hello, I was going to say good morning, but I don't know why I always start with, if I'm doing a Snapchat talking story, I go, good morning, and half of the time it's past 12 o'clock. Anyways, hello, my name is Zlattie, and I'm doing this impact episode, and I'm feeling very nervous about it. So I've been trained by Fox since April 2022. It was just around the time when I was kind of finishing exams. Well, I still had a few exams left at university that I decided I've had enough of coaching myself. So prior to that, I used to have a coach, for just over a year, and I did a prep for a photo shoot. Then I took a break from coaching and decided to just try things out myself, and also I was focusing on university, so it was a bit stressful to begin with. And after a while I decided I've had enough, and I contacted Mike, and yeah, I've been a client ever since. Mike has been incredibly helpful, and the aim is we're gonna compete this year. And I don't know why I say we as if it's not me stepping on stage, but it's kind of a detachment mechanism, so I don't have to stress about it too much.
What's the plan with the shows you're going to do?
Okay, the plan for the shows, we've got a PCA show in the start of December potentially, but that's not necessarily set in stone. And then TBF Takedown on the 16th. Yeah, 16th of September. So that will be my first Two Bros show. That is sponsored by Fox. No pressure. Quite a lot of the people from the team are actually competing. I think quite a few people are doing that show. So that would be quite nice. We'll have people to support each other. And the plan after that is to do a show in Bulgaria, which would be NPC Worldwide. And why Bulgaria? I was born in Bulgaria, so I thought it would only be right to do my first year of competing at home as well, and just see the difference between the UK and Bulgaria. And yeah, that's it for now. I'm hoping to be able to do more shows after that, but the plan at the moment is up until the 7th of October, which is when the Bulgarian show would be, and then we'll take it from there, I think. Okay, so we are now going to drive to the gym, and we're going to meet Magda, and then take it from there.
Mad as savage, me back and I'm back and it happening, ready to blow. I remember doing deeds with Deji from the street, they left me on my own. Mom kept asking me about how I got the P, I told her leave it mum and grow. Then they're ringing off my phone, then they're ringing off my phone. Times changed but mine's made though, I ain't got line patience, tried then, don't like baitness, come close but swear that. Went ghost with a hair pack, never boast loud, get your bird whacked in my condo where I birth tracks with a gang. Catch that for the gram, snap that for the man. These dudes do the most, no money in the hand. I ain't never had to feel away, rhyme steady and they feel the way. Occupation make it either way, never worry cause I can. Back chat from the whack gang, took charge when they sack man. Passport when I'm milestone.
Hello. So the plan of action is we've got Magda. She's my emotional support buddy. Always. Today's pre-workout of choice is coffee, and we've gone for Magda's choice. I usually have hot black Americano without a doubt every single time. However, today we've got a iced Americano with gingerbread shot, sugar-free gingerbread shot. Yeah? Not too bad, a bit sweet, I must admit. I'm going to stick to my black Americano, but it's not horrendous. We're going to go to UFC, and we're training lower and delts. And we're just going to have fun.
Mad as savage, me back and I'm back and it happening, ready to blow. I remember doing deeds with Deji from the street, they left me on my own. Mom kept asking me about how I got the P, I told her leave it mum and grow. Then they're ringing off my phone, then they're ringing off my phone. Times changed but mine's made though, I ain't got line patience, tried then, don't like baitness, come close but swear that. Went ghost with a hair pack, never boast loud, get your bird whacked in my condo where I birth tracks with a gang. Catch that for the gram, snap that for the man. These dudes do the most, no money in the hand. I ain't never had to feel away, rhyme steady and they feel the way. Occupation make it either way, never worry cause I can. Back chat from the whack gang, took charge when they sack man. Passport when I'm milestone.
Yeah, come on, don't throw it. Here. Come on, up. Yes. And again. Come on. Right. Oh, more. Come on. Got it. I'm here. Right. Oh, one more at least. Come on. Don't give up.
What's that about? So you get to torture me, I don't get to torture you back.
Yes, come on. Race, come on.
And again. Push, 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 push. Come on. Come on. I have an emotional attachment to my cookie. So the first time Mike took it off my plan, I felt very empty inside. This is not a hint or anything like that. Mike.
Take your hands off. Come on. Come on, push. One more. That sounds incredible.
Finish our session. We're gonna do some posing now. High five. We did it.
Boss, I'm driving like a fudge, running into night and night bus stop. I'm making an entrance, trust drop drive on a Saturday night. I'm ready to start and I'm calling the shots in. I gotta show some muscle, I gotta show some muscle, I gotta run the show, cause na. Bus, I'm driving like a fudge, running into night and night bus stop. I'm making an entrance, stop, drop, drive on a Saturday night. I'm ready to start and I'm calling the shots in. I gotta show some muscle, I gotta show some muscle, I gotta run the show, cause na. Boss, come bring it like a boss, behave it like a boss, yeah. Complain it like a boss, just as long as you're the boss. Keep on thinking like a boss, oh don't you.
Workout's over. Definitely not as hyped as we were pre-workout.
Tired now.
Train lower in delts. Magda very kindly came to not. So we did some posing to finish the session, and I ate my banana, which is part of my post-workout. And Magda's not had any food, so I feel a bit bad for her. She's gonna feed herself soon, though, yeah.
I'm gonna feed myself in the car.
Just drive safe, yeah. So Magda's actually competed. You all probably know this, but we'll say it anyways. And we actually got a session. Was it last week or the weekend before that?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah. We did a session, but it was in her gym for a change. Yeah. Ultra flex. She's a big girl. What tip would you give me for, say, first timers? Like, my biggest concern is I practice my routine, I get on stage and I completely forget everything, and I just stand there, or I see the people and then I have a freak out moment.
So, the biggest thing I would say for first timers is budgeting,
Yeah.
for starters.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding, unfortunately, is an expensive sport. So, budgeting well in advance. If you can, split the costs of everything across a year. If you can, be organised and pay for things way before your shows. Split it over different months so you're not hit with a big bill.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
very
month
true.
before your show.
That's
So
very
things
true.
like accommodation or hotels, depending on how you do it, if you can share it with someone else, it'll be more cost efficient. Travel down with someone else if it's not local to you. Car share, because if it's, when it comes to your show, you're going to be backwards and forwards between the venue and whenever you're staying. So you need to go for tan, you need to go for registration, then you need to go for your second coat. Depending on how much time you have between that and when you go on stage, you might be going back to your Airbnb or hotel whenever you might be staying, just to relax as well. So car share as much as you can. And when it comes to posing, practice.
Practice my walk.
practice, because when it comes to the show day, if you get nervous, you want it to be so seamless. You want this to be just so kind of just tattooed in your brain. You want it to be in there, so even if you get nervous, you'll just do the movements without thinking. Because if you don't practice beforehand, you don't want to freeze on stage. So the more you do it, I know it can be a bit annoying, but having those 5 minutes after training to do 2-3 rounds, it's definitely worth.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it? A lot to take in.
It's not that bad, but you're doing all the right things already.
Yeah, I feel like I actually can't believe that it's like this is the year that I'm actually competing. Because when I messaged Mike, which was last year in April, so almost a year ago, and the first time I actually thought about competing was actually after my shoot. I did my photo shoot and then I thought, can I do that? Maybe? Yeah?
Give it a go.
And then but I had the biggest, I felt so wrong, you know, just like even posting my posing on Instagram. Even now sometimes I don't necessarily care about what people think, but like sometimes I'll post it and I'll think, oh, people are going to look at me like, what the hell does she think she's doing? But obviously you have to start somewhere.
Exactly. I look back on some of my old videos of my posing and I cringe so bad.
Yeah.
I thought I was the shit. Genuinely. And now I look back at it and I'm like, well, what were you thinking? But it's part of the process.
So we finished our session. We've left the gym now. Magda is doing a little. I think we should just show the world what she's doing right now. The life of a bodybuilder, everyone. So we trained lower in delts. It was a really good session. We did some posing, talked a lot, and to be fair, my battery is a bit dead. But thank you for watching, and hopefully see you on stage in a few months. And we're gonna go home and feed ourselves, or she's going to be feeding herself on the journey, and I'm going to go and toast my crumpets. I'm not going to eat them raw.